fun for me and annoying for anybody who were to watch this version of the playthrough. Going through here. Ah! That hurt. You know one thing I liked about this? Oh shit. Big balls. This particular part of the dungeon with these cannonballs, and personally, I couldn't. I think I used to think those were giant marbles, but on top of that, it made me used to feel like Indiana Jones, and I don't even think I have to use that. You don't understand back in the day bullcrap. I'm pretty sure just about anyone, especially now that the new Star Wars Force Awakens, and yes, I'm probably dating this episode, but who gives a damn if you date the episode? It's gotta be dated at some point. Anyhow, so whatever. But anyhow, now that the new Star Wars Force Awakens has come out, I'm sure plenty of young people, a younger generation of people will know who Harrison Ford is, even though in this movie he died. Indiana Jones is just another role that he's famous for other than Han Solo. Personally, me and my buddy like to argue that this particular person, you know, like, okay, my buddy's like, oh, he's better as Han Solo. I'm like, no, he's indefinitely, as far as I'm concerned, Indiana Jones. And I think there's even been interviews where Harrison Ford says he sees himself more as Indiana Jones, but do not quote me on that. One thing I should have grabbed before I came into this temple, and I didn't really think much of it until I was already in here, or pretty damn close to getting into this temple, was getting the magic powder, which I think we should most definitely do afterwards. Link gets his eye, sure has a radar. I can talk to you telepathically when you touch these tiles. Here is a hint. You can use the treasure hidden in this pass to defeat armed foes. Well, so I do indeed get something that pierces armor or something like that. I didn't say that. I don't know, I'm getting a very distinct impression of the bow and arrow in this. Not necessarily. Says I, Shirazra, blah blah blah. Die, fiend! Give me that heart. Well, this is one thing I like in this game that they've never brought back as far as I'm concerned. These pots you can jump into. I love the little sound. Now I will say that I failed at capturing a fairy. Can I do that again? Can I try that again? Well, something that they haven't brought is these large jars. There you go. Caught a fairy. We keep it in a ball. Yes, set it free. Hell no! That's my little captured bitch. She will be sucking my dick by the end of the day. She will do my little fairy's bidding. Yeah, let's see. Let's see, where am I going? I'm getting lost. Sorry for the silence. I'm being quiet for a moment. Anyhow, what was I talking about? No, I do like the little jars you can jump down. I don't think there are any other Zelda game. It's a nice little thing to have. Along with the warping pads, and I think the warping pads actually do come in Link Between Worlds. And that's about it. I think I need to go up here. Beyond that, that's basically about it. Go through a circle. Go through the door. Alright, what's in here? Under pot number 1. No thing. Pot number 2. Nothing. Pot number 3. Also nothing. There's a rupee. That's fine. You know, it's kind of funny. I'm just now starting to get to topping off, close to topping off my magic meter. We've got 1 key. Automatically used over here. Isn't that rather convenient? Over the top of bowling balls. That was another thing that kind of blew my mind as a kid. The fact that you can go over and under things. Which I found out later in the NES, you really couldn't do that well in most games, if at all. I think if I just hurt myself. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. I have a fairy! Always be prepared, kids, just like a Boy Scout. Always come with some sort of backup plan. Big key, blah blah blah. At least keeps those guys up there, but in all reality, it just kind of screws you over. I would have been actually in pretty good shape if I would have had the magic powder. Don't need to talk to Hazard, blah 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 again. Alright, I could go up there, but first I need to go up here, get this item. You found the bow. You can shoot arrows until you run out. Oh, that was some really dry statement there. These guys always terrified me, the flying skull guys. God. And the reason why they kind of scared me is they pop out of nowhere and they launch their heads at you. They're like, no, no, thank you. The bottle. You get in that ball. You get in the fucking ball. You get in that ball and you fucking like it. Then while I absorb your friend, they will be part of my being in a few seconds. Restore my health. Restore it. Absorb all your friends in the future. They will all become part of me eventually. Yeah. Actually turned out better than I thought. Oh god, that got a lot closer than I expected. Die, fiend! What I was talking about armed foes earlier. Stop that. He's basically talking about these guys and Amos and so forth. These being one of the most major bad guys you cannot defeat without the arrows. Stop it! Stop bumping into me. My rupees. Mine. Down to 2 hearts. Luckily I got another fairy. Always keep at least 1 fairy. All the way into the later games, keeping at least 1 fairy and whatever amount of potions usually will keep you safe from death in all sections of the game, no matter how late it is. God dang it. I am doing really poorly, and like most Let's Plays or walkthroughs or whatever you want to call them like this, it is when you're talking into a mic, and try and keep any sort of entertainment going on. It's a little hard to concentrate. I'm kind of actually failing to entertain right now at the same time. So back to goofy antics, I guess. Sorry, I was too busy concentrating for a moment there. I'm actually being kind of a little bit flimsy with this. Die, Skelly Bubba Man! Die! We don't need your kind around here. But I thought you said you like all ethnicity types. Yeah! Well, I do. Except for you and other monsters. I don't care for monsters. Monsters are exception to the rule. You're racist. I don't care. I'm actually getting really close right now to going overboard with my. I'm gonna be running it pretty close again. Probably 2 or past the 15-minute mark again. Ow! I hurt myself. I hurt myself. You know, I kind of would like to see eventually meet that Akira Toriyama that made the completely and utterly made the Zelda series, obviously. Oh boy, the big boss guys! I'm gonna have so much fun! Ow! That hurt! You die! You die! You die! You die! All of you will die! Wow. You guys are easy to kill. This would be a quick boss battle. You think you're a challenge. You scared me as a kid, but you do not now. It was actually a lot more terrifying when I was a kid. However, I did find the design of the Stalfos or Armos Knights or whatever. Not Stalfos. The Armos Knights a lot more terrifying when I was a kid. You've won. The Pendant of Courage. Take it to Shirazar, blah blah blah. 2 pendants remain. Alright. I'm so brave and wonderful and special and smart. I'm gonna win everybody's trust and save Hyrule. Yay! I'm wonderful, special, smart, and brave. Ugh. I know you. You're Shirazar. You invented the Pendant, but I don't have to tell you that. Oh. You got the Pendant of Courage. I will tell you more. 3 or 4 generations ago. Oh, which one is it? An order of knights protected the royalty of Hyrule. These knights of Hyrule were also the guardians of the Pendant of Courage. Unfortunately, most of them were destroyed in the Great War against the evil that took place when the 7 wise men created their seal. Among the descendants of the Knights of Hyrule, a hero must appear. I see Link. I believe you. You should get the remaining pendants. And carry this with you. It is a treasure passed down by the families of the wise men. I want you to have it. He gives you the Pegasus shoes. Now you can execute this devastating dash attack. But he told me to carry it, so do I carry it or do I wear them? Hold A button for a short period of time. A helpful item is hidden in the cave of the east on the side of Lake Hylia. Get it. Well, that's a lot shorter than I thought. Remember it being. Okay, we're going to save and quit, and that will be that.